Guys, this is the Israeli Mauser. Funny story behind this bad boy. This used to be the symbol of the Wehrmacht in World War II.
The Israeli Mauser. When I say Mauser, what country comes to mind?
Germany.
But it's Israeli. It's kind of incongruous, right? To have a Jewish Nazi gun, but that's exactly what this is.
This is a Jewish Nazi gun? Is that an official term?
It is now. So when Israel was a nation state in the late 40s and was fighting its war for independence, it required large quantities of weapons and munitions, which it did not have. It didn't even have a domestic arms industry at this point. But the European market was awash with surplus firearms from World War II. So Israel essentially had to forego moral qualms about arming their populace with the weapon of their former oppressors.
Okay, so hypothetically, a Jewish person who is persecuted and possibly had their cousins and grandparents killed by this rifle in World War II moves to Israel during the Zionist movement and uses the same rifle to defend themselves against the Arab incursion of, was it 1947?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thought, but
it's possible.
But it's possible and probably happened.
It probably happened. But as history will have it, it was redefined and turned from a symbol of the Wehrmacht into a defining piece of Israel's national defense heritage. So, Michael, I presume the story of this rifle is that you found it at a pawn shop and a little Mexican girl didn't know what she had, and you took her for all she was worth?
Not with this one.
No.
No.
Okay.
I actually traded an old Western revolver for this one.
Oh, okay. So this was made under the direction of the Germans.
Precisely, yeah. This was made at the Brno factory in Czechoslovakia, and this represents just one of hundreds of thousands of Mauser 98K rifles that made their way to Israel after the war.
Question, does this have any Nazi symbols on it?
This one doesn't, I think, because it was built in post-war Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
It does have all these cartouches and stampings on the receiver that indicate it has Israeli provenance.
Yeah, I think I saw some Hebrew right there.
Exactly, yeah.
That's wild. Okay, Misha, so is there anything different from an Israeli Mauser and a German Mauser?
Yes, so German Mausers are chambered in the 7.92 by 57 cartridge, otherwise known as 8mm Mauser.
Ah.
The Israeli Mausers are all chambered in 7.62 by 51 NATO, and these were used all the way up until the 1973 Yom Kippur War. So this was.
Oh, wow.
So this saw a pretty long service life with Israeli forces until it was supplanted by more modern rifles like the Galil.
So the Israelis must have had a little cottage industry in their kibbutzes, transforming, the 8mm, German Mausers into the 7.62 Israeli Mausers. Misha, you feeling confident?
I'm feeling very confident. This rifle is pretty accurate, and
you've shot this guy a couple times, right?
I have shot this guy a couple times. The only kind of weird thing about this gun is I have to elevate the rear sight to like 600 meters for it to hit something at 200 meters, but
okay.
That's okay. A really solid piece of German engineering.
German-Israeli engineering.
German-Israeli engineering.
Yeah. The collab that no one in 1941 thought they would see. Question for the audience, who is going to be more accurate, Misha or Patrick? Comment down below.
Comment down below.
Shall we let the shooting begin?
Yes.
Very bottom left. Nailed it, great shot. Bottom left still. Top left. Nice shot. Nice job. Low left. Best shot of the day. Dead center, a little low. Just got a massive splinter.
Nice hit.
I'm just aiming low, buddy.
Good hit. That was
That's fucking like guesswork, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Misha, that was a bona fide shit show, wasn't it?
It was a shit show indeed, Patrick.
What do you think happened there?
I think I know exactly what happened.
Yeah? Tell me.
I know for a fact this gun is accurate. I've shot very tight groups with this.
Okay.
And I shot it with Russian ammo in the past, steel case stuff. I suspect the Russian bullets are a tad bigger because we were shooting reloads to begin with. They were going all over the place, so we thought maybe it's the reloads, but we bought factory 7.62 ammo, hopefully to remediate the situation, but there was no change in accuracy. And when I did the bullet muzzle throat test, I noticed that the barrel swallows the bullet completely.
So you're saying we got a hot dog in a hallway type situation with this bad boy?
We have a hot dog in a hallway situation. There's something you can do.
That's never good, is it?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You know, not only was it in Israel, it was in Israel, then it was in Guatemala, then it was in the US, and who knows how long in the deserts it's been, how much corrosive ammo has been shot through it. But like I said, I know for a fact that this does shoot accurately, just not today.
Which is not uncommon with these military surplus guns.
Yeah.
It's like these things aren't going to be all going to be laser beams.
Yeah, but other than that, did you like the rifle? Was it a good shooting experience?
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's got a really nice break in the trigger.
Very
that
good
was really
trigger.
nice.
Yeah.
I really like the safety. I actually love the safety. It's so intuitive. I'll tell you, so I'll give you my one criticism, Misha, is, and this is personal preference, I hate the V-notch on the rear aperture. I can't stand it.
Yeah?
That's personal preference, but that drives me insane.
I like these sights a lot. I find them very easy to pick up, especially when you're doing like a 6 o'clock hold.
Yeah. Well, this was your first time shooting. Misha, boys and girls, went to Mexico, and in between going to the taco stand and the taco stand, he got LASIK.
Yes, I'm shooting with new eyes. I don't wear glasses anymore, but I know that the shitty accuracy is not attributed to my new vision because Patrick wasn't doing any better than I was.
Yeah. All right, guys, hey, we're at the end of the video. If you made it this far, we want to say thank you. You don't have the attention span of a fruit fly, and you can actually watch long-form content. You are number one.
I'm looking at you, Steve.
Steve, you dog,
Steve.
you. Put your pants on.
We would like to hear from you. What kind of gun would you like to see evaluated, reviewed in this format that we have going on? We love making short form videos, but we love making these even more.
We're not stopping the shorts, boys.
Yeah.
We're not, but we're starting longs. Long
Yeah.
and girthy.
You really like have the mind in the gutter. You cannot not make a dick reference.
You literally compared your last grouping to a dick reference.
I know, but this is our clean take. This is our clean take.
Oh, excuse me.
All right,
Sorry.
so it was so fun to shoot the Israeli gun.
Even though it was Shabbat.
Yeah, even though it is Shabbat, we're not supposed to be shooting today, but
We're very dedicated to our
yes,
craft.
our inner Israeli really came out today when we shot the Israeli Mauser. Now we're going to go to the airport and we're going to go to Tel Aviv and
We get the shawarma.
get some shawarma
Yes.
and some hummus.
Some hummus.
And we are sure the comments in this video will not be politically divisive at all.